about yourself and your journey to becoming a business owner.
As a young person, after completion of my graduation, I came to Chennai and completed my 18 months multimedia course in Arena Multimedia, Purushwa. During 18 months course, there was a lot of struggles, obviously, because that was the first time I came to Chennai. There was a language barrier, there was a lot of communication barrier, at the same time, complete different state altogether. But those 18 months, I think I stayed in Amadi, you might know that place. From there to the Purushwakam place will be around almost 20-25 kilometers. Around 5 o'clock, I woke up around 5 o'clock and I cooked the food for myself and I came to the college. Entire that day, I completed my theory and practical classes, go back to the room and do the practice. So, during that 18 months, I learned complete digital marketing, the multimedia, graphic designing. That time digital marketing not that famous, but somehow I learned about slightly social media. Back then there were some output was there. Those kind of activities. And come to the complete graphic designing, Photoshop, Illustrator. After the 18 months course, nearly I attended 15 to 16 interviews. I was a bit struggling, almost I was struggling. After that I got a job in Pixel Studios. Luckily, somehow I entered into the job. 5 years later, I started my company. But during that 5 years, is the most I can say that lot of foundation, every foundation of the MD, that Glint, which I started later, complete things I learned from my 80% I can say I learned in my first job itself, because I done only one job. I didn't change a lot of jobs in during that 5 years. I stick to the job. Instead of salary, I learned lot of information in the during first job. So after that, I have started my company in 2012. Now entered in 11th year successfully.
Great. So, what inspired you to start your own business?
First thing actually is some kind of inspiration came from my dad. After school, I used to, after maybe like any other child, I was also fond of cricket, sports and all. After school, complete sport person I am. After that, I go back to my father's business. We were having a restaurant, big restaurant that time. So I go back to my father business. I just look after the things, how he is taking care. So interesting that he treat his staff and the people, vendors, that money, everything I saw those times, it gave me extra motivation. Maybe I didn't decide that even that my 8th, 9th standard I should start a business, but somewhere in my subconscious mind, somewhere it triggered me that I too have to do some kind of bigger thing. Whether it is business or not, I didn't decide that time. But maybe if I analysis myself now, I can really say that somewhere my dad played a vital role for my business.
Sir, what were some of the biggest challenges you faced in the early stages and how did you overcome them?
Yes, obviously, as a good employee, the individual person is enough. If you want to be a good leader or an MD or a business owner, you need a best team. The initial stages, I was a lot of struggling to bring proper team members inside the company, because everyone want to work in established company, not a startup. That too, after I can remember still today, that 3,500 rupees around. I took one single bedroom home in Mogape. I was there. Interviews happening, people are coming, but once they came after 2 days, they will be there will be no person. So I was completely in a surprise thing, how to take care about. So what I done that time, designing, development, everything I used to do for the first 10 to 15 projects, since we are into website designing company. Morning I would go for the marketing, then come back and done the designing, again go back to the client place and show entire design. This was a hectic process, but the process we have to understand, the journey will be tough. We have to told our mind, we have to give instructions to our mind that the journey is completely tough, but still we have to believe the one day will be great. That's it.
It was awesome, sir. Sir, can you share some effective strategies for hiring and retaining the right team members?
Effective strategies to hiring a right team members, that is actually biggest challenge in the startup. Because everyone want to, as I told earlier, it's a continuation of the earlier point. Everyone want to work in a bigger organization, biggest buildings. It should be so. They want something to be great. Nobody like to work in a smaller organization, in a small company, in a single bedroom house. But that time I decided something. Still, I remember that his name is Imtiaz. After 3-4 people came to the interview, they left without saying anything. 2012 October, November, I think, Mr. Imtiaz, he was with us around 7 to 8 months. But he helped us a lot. Even the small house, we get into the small house. He came for the job, not unlike other interview candidates. He was with us 7 to 8 months. He believed on us. I'm very grateful to him because he was the technically first employee for the Glint. So most challenging part is the startup, nobody will work. We have to clearly choose the same kind of right mindset people, what exactly we are believing. We have to choose the candidates while hiring the people. One utmost important is that while hiring we have to see the technical, obviously important. We can see the technical knowledge by conducting the system interview. As a website designing company, we will give them a kind of, you have to design in a 3 to 4 hours or entire day, website designing one layout. We can easily examine his talent by conducting the technical round. But at most important, what personally my favorite is that attitude, behavior, how he is responding, the patience, most important. If we have the person have the patience and a lack in a technical aspect, for example, if a person doesn't have a much technical knowledge, we can easily tell if he is actually good person. Good person is nothing but having a patience, having the right set of mind, நல்ல behavior. இதுக்குன்னா கண்டிப்பா நல்லா நம்ம ட்ரைன் பண்ணணும். பட் இந்த மூணு குவாலிட்டிஸ்மே இல்லை. பட் ஆனால் எக்ஸலண்ட் டெக்னிக்கல் இருக்கு. 80% டெக்னிக்கல் ஸ்ட்ராங் பட் டோன்ட் ஹேவ் எ ப்ராப்பர் பிஹேவியர்னு செட் ஆக மாட்டாங்க. 50% டெக்னிக்கல் நாலேஜ் இருந்து 50% இருக்குன்னா கண்டிப்பாக திஸ் பர்சன் வில் கோ லாங்கர். ஸோ எப்பயுமே நம்ம ஹையர் பண்ணும்போது நல்ல பிஹேவியர் இருக்கலாம். அது ஒன் டேல எப்படி தெரியும்னு நீங்கள் கேட்டால் ஐ கேன் சே தட் வி கேன் ஈஸிலி வை டாக்கிங் இட்ஸ் அ பீப்புள். கொஞ்சம் எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் பர்சன்னா வி கேன் சி தட் பை சீயிங் ஹிஸ் ரெஸ்யூம் அண்ட் ப்ரொஃபைல். ஓவரால் 4 years எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ். 4 yearsல வந்து ஒரு 5 கம்பெனி மாறிட்டாருன்னா ஸ்ட்ரைட் அவே ரிஜெக்டட். பிகாஸ் பேஷன்ஸ் இருக்குன்னா ஆப்வியஸ்லி அட்லீஸ்ட் 2-3 years in one company would be great. Not changing, okay. There are challenges in some companies, they have to change within immediately. That is a rare cases, but 90% we have to see that if he is longer he worked, that will be right candidate. Okay, that is applicable for the experienced person. But it's a fresher, no experience. He came, sir, I need a job. Okay, how we can believe he has a good patience now? After talking, we can easily analyze. So understand always, while hiring, everyone should concentrate on the technical, is it okay? You have to focus on the patience, his behavior, most important.
That's great, sir. Sir, how do you measure success in your business beyond financial performance?
Success in business beyond financial. So any business, money is most important. Money is the fuel to run a business, take care about the team, take care about the management, complete company activities. Apart from that, what actually I personally measure the success with is that how much client is happy with our services. That is at most important. If client likes our work, when he will come back and say that Kalyan, your team done a fantastic job. He'll give the bill obviously. Apart from that, he will tell us that your team did a fabulous job. Sometimes directly what will happen, no, they will directly tell same information to the team, they will pass. It will give, sometimes what will happen, no, MD will get complete attention in a company, not the team members. But most importantly, this team is most important along with the MD. So when team get an praise from clients, that will give a lot of satisfaction as an MD. I can measure success with the amount of appreciation we are getting from the clients, apart from the financials.
Four, can you share a milestone or achievement that you're particularly proud of?
Milestone I particularly proud of. Every now and then I feel once I successfully done the project as we expected, that obviously it is a proud moment. Most important milestone I can say that 2012 we have started company, 2022 a decade it completes. Completion 10 years in a startup and experienced company we are turning is a, I feel this is the biggest milestone I can be proud of. 10 years in company and we are entered into 12th year almost.
That's grateful. Four, can you share a significant obstacle you have encountered in your business and how you managed to overcome it?
Significant obstacle. Yes? Okay. Business is 90% will go not as per MD plan. So every time we have to psychologically ready that every day is a challenge. So significant challenging means every now and then we face challenges. If I felt some challenges, immediately we can rectify that. One thing particularly about the obstacle, I can say that challenge during COVID. Like every other business, we also face a lot of issues. First 3 to 4 months it was okay. Around we are having that time running projects for the digital marketing 35 to 40. Every month they will give the amount, service charge. So suddenly what happened, in 30 projects suddenly got stopped. So there was no income. But as an MD, I have to take care about my team, their salaries, because they have families, we have to be prompt in salary. So what happened, I decided, I clearly told that to my team, this is the situation. First 3-4 months I given 100% salary. After that, politely I called each and everyone individually, I spoke with them, this is the situation I told. Around 20 to 30% I slashed down the salaries. I requested politely. They also agreed and they stand by the company decision. That was the biggest challenge. What was the good thing happened later? We came to know actually because the company real trust came out. Any person trust will came out in the not the smooth situations. The hard situation will know the real personality of the employee or an MD. So MD, I have to stand by my team. Team also believed on me, and they was adjusted that salary gap and all. But now I can say every year we have 10 to 15, 20% salary hike. 90% of the people stand by us. Those people I given extra salary than expecting now. So I feel proud. That was the biggest challenge. Somehow we management came with a complete team support.
Sir, how do you approach risk taking and failure in business?
Risk taking and failure. Risk taking obviously it required for every business entrepreneur. If today we may feel that this task is the risk, but once we complete it successfully, we feel that this is nothing in front of us. For example, you may feel that maths is the toughest for you, Balagappan. Yes. Once you master in that, you may feel that it is so smooth for me. Ramya may feel that okay, I cannot play football. Once she know that football, she will be master in that. Such a way, any failure as a businessman should be treat as a Okay, the disappointment will be there if anything happened as not per the plan. If anything happened, obviously there is a slight disappointment. But how much time it's most important. Don't prolong the disappointment. Just sit for a while, understand where went wrong. Instead of the problem, think about the solution. What exactly I can do? Because already team 90% any problem happen, team will be in a complete low confidence. As an MD, you have to give their trust, believe on them, and understand where went wrong and focus on the solution rather than the problem. So take a calculated risk and apply them. Give team chances. Even the team will failure, give them extra chances. Believe on them. So the next task they will do even more better. So take a calculated risk and slowly you can improve.
It was awesome, sir. Sir, what advice would you give to young people or students interested in starting their own business?
Business is all about I can say that I think one of the famous author in 1920s, I think so. He told, he's from US, he told that there are two types of games in life. One is the infinite games, finite games. Finite games means, like example, what Ramya's favorite game, football, she told. Finite games means cricket, football, hockey. There is a fixed rules, fixed team players. End of the day, end of the game, there is a winner and obviously there is a losing team. These are the finest games. We know the rules, how to play, what to play, how many people are there, and all. But infinite game is business. Business is such an example that in life, infinite game, because we don't know what is going to happen. As a business owner, you should have a complete focus on what you are going to do. But we cannot 100% guarantee that what is actually going to happen. Don't go behind what is trending. First understand that don't go behind what is trending that day, what is hot for that day. If someone say real estate is great, don't go real estate behind it. If something is say that now everyone hyping that digital marketing, don't go behind that simply. You understand what and all the scenarios in front of you, what actually passion for you. What passion is nothing but what actually excites, what actually you love more. இது பண்ணும்போது ஆக்சுவலி நீங்கள் எதனா டிவி பார்க்கும்போது ப்ரெஷராக பார்ப்பீங்களா? ஐயோ இந்த மூவி இந்த கார்ட்டூன் பார்க்குறமே கஷ்டமாக இருக்கு இந்த பார்த்தீங்களா? இல்லை, வில் என்ஜாய் பை சீயிங். கரெக்டாக இல்லையா? 90%. மூவிக்கு போகும்போது செம்ம என்ஜாய்மெண்ட்டாக இருக்கும். அம்மா அப்பா நாளைக்கு மூவிக்கு கூப்பிட்டு போகிறாங்கன்னா we have to be, you will be more enjoyable. While seeing also you will enjoy, you will forget entire stuff and just involve in that 2-3 hours. At the same time, you just apply to your business. எந்த ஒர்க் பண்ணால் எனக்கு நான் ரொம்ப எக்ஸைட் ஆகுவேன். ஐ வில் ஃபர்காட் எவ்ரி திங் அண்ட் 100% நான் உள்ளே போவேன். அது நீங்கள் புரிஞ்சுக்கோங்க. டோன்ட் ரன் பிஹைண்ட் த ட்ரெண்டிங் திங்ஸ். ஷார்ட் கட்ஸ் நம்பவே வேண்டாம். ட்ரை லாங் டர்ம் அப்ரோச். ஓகே, இஃப் திஸ் இஸ் ஆக்சுவலி எக்ஸைட்டிங் மீ, ஸோ சூஸ் தட் பாத். யங்ஸ்டர்ஸ் வந்து ஆக்சிடென்ட்லாம் எதுவுமே நடக்காது. நீங்கள் பிஸ்னஸ் ஆரம்பிக்கணும்னு ஒரு 5 வருஷம் அப்புறம், ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் கிராஜுவேஷன் guy is 15 studying after +2 graduation is studying, it's final year, he would like to start a business, means nothing will happen accidentally. You should have some kind of approach before that. A successful businessman means individually he need to carry himself well, he need to take care about his team. So individually who is actually good, they will be the better leader. So நீங்கள் சின்ன வயசில் வந்து பெஸ்ட் கண்டிப்பாக ஃபாதர் மேபி இஸ் அ பிஸ்னஸ் மேன், அப்சர்வ் யுவர் ஃபாதர் பிஸ்னஸ். சண்டே ஃப்ரீ டைமில் கோ டு யுவர் ஃபாதர் பிளேஸ் அண்ட் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் வாட் அண்ட் ஆல் இஸ் டேக் மெத்தட். Irrespective of business size, maybe at the grocery shop out, a small fruit shop out, anything irrespective, just go and observe what and all happening. So அந்த சின்ன சின்ன வயசுல வந்து நீங்கள் கற்றுக்கின விஷயம் தான் ஒன் டே இட் வில் பி play vital role. So suddenly எதுவுமே நடக்காது. Have a some kind of mindset.
Sir, are there any resources or books you would recommend to someone just starting out?
Yes, obviously, even myself personally, before starting business, first 2-3 years I didn't have much plan. That day, what actually required, I done successfully. I got the project, I done successfully, completed the project. The 3 years is went quicker. But after that, adding the team members, adding the more project, I understand where I was lacking, where my team is lacking. So books helped me a lot. Few books I would like to straight away tell to the youngsters especially. Uh, Mr. Eric, the Lean Startup. That is the best book you can read. The Lean Startup, if possible, video viewers also put here the screen that name of the author as well as the book. The Lean Startup is a great book. Zero to One from Peter Thiel. That is the nicest, one of the good book. It will give lot of systems and understanding about the customer approach. You have to brutally good at your job. If you are good at your job, you need to bother about the competition. So Mr. Peter Thiel is a book by Zero to One is a good book. This is not related to the business, but 48 laws of power. 48 laws of power. Robert Greene. His book also nice book. We can understand how you have to take care about yourself. What's the best formulas in a business? We can apply it anywhere itself. And habits are most important in life because your destiny will decide by your habits and priority. So Mr. James Clear, Atomic Habits is a nice book. You can read that. And my favorite author and my favorite person, Mr. Simon Sinek, is from US. His books also start with why leaders will eat last. Those two books also amazing books for the personality development as well as the as a leader. These two books are the best. Mr. Simon Sinek, his name, Start with Why, the best book.
Sir, what's next for your business? Are there any new projects or expansions on the horizon?
New projects every week, every month. We'll getting new projects based on our existing works. Especially something I have in my mind. It's not a business expansion, but I would like to start a integrated digital marketing institute because if you see doctor there is a proper college system, engineering there is a proper college system, but digital marketing now okay somehow we're having education, but there is no proper systematic education. Very soon we already been doing that, but in a more systematic manner I would like to establish a complete digital marketing institute for the younger minds. So next 3 to 4 years, as per the New York Times magazine, almost 200 billion chances, 200 billion worth industry is going to become. In just India alone, the digital marketing and website industry. So I would like to start a complete digital marketing institute with a live projects because most of the guys are coming for the interview. They have a so-called certificates and all, but they are struggling in the interview. So after hard-earned money, their parents 1,80,000, 70,000, they are spending lot of amount of hours they are spending, but interview they are failing. So my 100% I would like to give what actually these 12 years I learned via my team, the complete digital marketing course to the interested minds in a less cost effective manner. And second, it's not related to financials. Nowadays social media is most powerful. It has flaws, minus as well as plus also. Especially young kids, அவங்க டைனி மைண்ட்ஸில் வந்து சின்ன வயசுலேயே பவர் ஆஃப் சோஷியல் மீடியா, ஹவு சோஷியல் மீடியா ஹெல்ப்ஃபுல் ஃபார் தேர் கெரியர், அவங்க எஜுகேஷனுக்காக எப்படி யூஸ் ஆகும். இப்போ மேத்ஸில் ஒருத்தர் வீக்குன்னா அது சோஷியல் மீடியா யூஸ் பண்ணி எப்படி கற்றுக்கலாம். சயின்ஸில் ஒருத்தர் வந்து வீக்குன்னா ஹவு தே கேன் டேக் கேர் பை யூஸிங் சோஷியல் மீடியா, இன்டர்நெட். அட் த சேம் டைம் இன்டர்நெட் இஸ் ஏ சோஷியல் மீடியா டபுள் எட்ஜட் ஸ்வார்ட். ஒரு கற்றுக்கு எப்படி ரெண்டு பக்கமே யூஸ் பண்ணலாம். We can cut the vegetables, we can do some negative activities. And the how you have to use social media responsibility. We have to go to the respective schools, colleges and all. We have to give the demo and seminar about this particular social media, how they can utilize. This is not related to the business or finance, but as a responsible we learned, we got so much from the internet, obviously, whatever we are having. So we have to give back to the society through social media. That's it.
Sir, looking you would have done differently?
Oh, that's something interesting question actually. Um, After having 11 to 12 years of experience, this Kalyan, after having 12 years of experience, the younger Kalyan, the starting initial days, now I can give lot of advices. If, after having something, once we have done something, we have obviously having some kind of good experience, so we can do better always. So there are a lot of things I can do better now. But one or two things I can, whenever I felt இது நான் பெஸ்ட்டாக பண்ணியிருக்குன்னு நான் தோணும் போது இமீடியட் நெக்ஸ்ட் வீக்கெண்ட் நெக்ஸ்ட் ப்ராஜெக்ட்லேயே நான் அப்ளை பண்ணேன். ஸோ தெர் இஸ் அ லாட் ஆஃப் திங்ஸ் டு டூ ரீஒர்க் பெட்டர். ஸோ அதனால இதில் வந்து தெர் இஸ் நோ எண்ட் பாயிண்ட். நான் ஐ ஃபெல்ட் இந்த வீக் எதுனா இது நல்லா பண்ணணும்னா இந்த ப்ராஜெக்டில் வி டிட் டூ பெட்டர். ஒரு கிளைண்ட் சொல்லியிருக்காங்கன்னா we will take it as a friendly manner. We will understand okay what client actually expecting. அது புரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டு இமீடியட்டாக நெக்ஸ்ட் வீக் நான் அப்ளை பண்ணேன். அதனால there is nothing significant to redo. That's it.
Sir, what has been most rewarding of being a business owner?
Most rewarding part as a business owner is I can say that as a business owner I get lot of ideas, lot of thoughts, lot of uh, um, different ideas and thoughts. Without approval of someone, immediately I can apply. Because I am the MD, as a business owner, I don't have to wait for someone to approve some any idea. I can have some kind of freedom to explore with my team, obviously with the team support. Because as an MD, I get lot of ideas, but end of the day, the team has to execute that information. So with the team help, as an MD, I have a freedom to introduce or apply a lot of thoughts. That's the biggest reward I can say. And apart from that, what and all the knowledge I have through interviews or to digital marketing in different mediums, I can share to the different youngsters and other business people. That is also I like to share my knowledge. These two I can say biggest rewards.
Thank you, sir.
Vanakkam, greetings of the day each and everyone. I'm so happy to part of wonderful interview. I hope this will help for each and everyone who is going to see this one, who is seeing. My 100% and utmost respect and gratitude to overall behind this wonderful atmosphere, especially students, Alagappan, Ramya, they did a wonderful job for me. Because as a MD, I used to give different maybe mediums and interviews. This is something different. I'm so happy to part of this great day and wonderful interview. And especially thanks to each and everyone for this wonderful opportunity behind this, and the school management, principals, vice principals, and all the camera team, creative team. Thank you each and everyone. Thank you very much.